ọnụla akwa nwa ọnụla akwa nwa bịa ngwa ngwa ọ bụghị ofu onye nwe nwa ọnụla akwa nwa ewo bịawaruo ọnụla akwa nwa bịa ngwa ngwa ọ bụghị otu onye nwe nwa ọnụla akwa nwa ọnụla akwa nwa mee ngwa ngwa ọ bụghị otu onye nwe asị m ọnụla olu nwa ọnụla olu nwa bịa ngwa ngwa ọ bụghị ofu onye nwe nwa ọnụla olu nwa ọnụla olu nwa bịa ngwa ngwa ọ bụghị otu onye asị m ọnụla akwa nwa ọnụla akwa nwa bịa ngwa ngwa ọ bụghị otu onye ọnụla akwa nwa ọnụla akwa nwa bịa ngwa ngwa ọ bụghị otu onye nwe ọnụla akwa nwa ọnụla akwa nwa bịa ngwa ngwa ọ bụghị otu onye nwe asị m ọnụla egwu nwa ọnụla egwu nwa bịa ngwa ngwa ọ bụghị otu onye nwe ọnụla egwu nwa ọnụla egwu nwa bịa ngwa ngwa ọ bụghị otu onye nwe ọ nụrụ olu nwa ọ nụrụ olu nwa bịa ngwa ngwa ọ bụghị otu onye nwe nwa ọ nụrụ olu nwa ọ nụrụ olu nwa bịa ngwa ngwa ọ bụghị otu onye nwe nwa Hololo, olo, hololo, olo, hololo, olo. Ala dingala, ya mụta nwa ala binga, ya mụta nwoke, ya mụta nwanyị, ya ewu na ọkụkọ, ya dịkwa mma ewu na ọkụkọ, ya ala dinga, ya dịkwa ala binga, ya mụta nwoke ya mụta nwanyị ya dịkwa mma amụta nwoke ya dịkwa mma ya mụta nwanyị ya dịkwa mma ala dị nga ya mụta nwoke ya amụta nwanyị ya dịkwa mma ololo olo ololo olo ololo olo onye ji egbe bịa nga onye ji egbe bịa nga cha 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 Igbo kwenu owe cha 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 Igbo kwenu owe cha 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 Igbo kwenu owe Abia kwenu owe Anambra kwenu owe Ebonyi kwenu owe Enugu kwenu owe Imo ndị mma kwenu owe Nigeria obodo siri ike kwezuo no Hello, cute friends, families, and loved ones. I welcome you all once again, as usual, to my regular segment. Let's learn everything about the Igbo. I am your regular host, Mazi B.O., a full-fledged Igbo son and teacher of Igbo language, culture, and traditions, including general issues that affect our lives in society, the lives of the Igbo, the lives of the non-Igbo. You will listen to some of the songs that I sang a few moments ago. These are the songs, or some of the songs that are sung when a newborn baby arrives. Now, before I go to the main thing, always feel free to ask questions. Don't say any question you ask. Probably you think within you that the question is a stupid one. Ask any question, because there's one particular adage in Igbo land that says, and I quote, "He who asks questions do not miss his or her way. He who asks questions does not miss his or her way." So that's just it. So today we're going to talk about what is called Omugwo. Omugwo, which when translated in English language means babysitting. That's what it simply means. Babysitting. When a woman moves from where she's located to another place to take care of a newborn child, given birth by her own daughter, or her own niece, or someone very close to her, that journey usually ends in what is called Omugwo. So when a woman gets married, when she gets pregnant, she usually communicates with her mother wherever she's located. She usually tells her mother, that's the second person apart from her husband, the second person she confides in. Because first of all, I have to say God, because she talks to God about her situation and God knows how to help her. So from God, she talks to her husband. Then the other person is her mother. So she lets her mother in on what happens with and to her. So her mother knows virtually everything about the pregnancy. So the mother, the old woman, will start counting days. Okay, because she knows any moment from the particular time, the woman, her daughter told her she was getting set for child delivery. So she knows. So she will make sure that she gets ready. Few things that will be needed. Some of which are oziza, some chili spices, that one finds in the bush, in the remote areas of typical Igbo setting. Igbo land. That's where you get all these things. They are in abundance in the hinterland. So the woman will ensure that she walks into the bush, gets all these things. The oziza seeds, the oziza leaves, oda. That's one called oda too. It's used for pepper soup. Then there's one you get from the bark of trees. Bark. You just use your knife to get some of the barks. Then those things are joined with the oziza seeds and the oziza leaves. Then otazi and ohyo, which some Igbo people call ohyo. Then there is one called ehuru. Some parts of Igbo land call it efuru. So this ehuru or efuru are all gathered. So in case the woman does not know how to get all these things, she buys them from the market. She makes sure she gets all these things and keep them ready. So once the woman puts to bed, that is her daughter or her niece or someone close to her. It could be her sister as well. Perhaps that one's mother is not fit or no more to come for Omugwo. Then she has to gather all those things and set for the woman's destination. Please, before I continue, I would want you to know that Omugwo is only done by the mother. It's only observed by the mother of the woman who has just given birth. It's not the mother of the husband, that is the woman's mother-in-law that comes for Omugwo. It's the woman's direct mother, biological mother that comes for the Omugwo. Her blood mother. That's who comes for the Omugwo. The only time the mother of the man, that's the woman's mother-in-law, comes for Omugwo is when the ladies or the woman's mother is unfit, probably too sick, and she doesn't have anybody to go there to represent her, do the Omugwo on her behalf. That's when the man's mother will go for the Omugwo. Otherwise, Omugwo thing is entirely the business of the woman's mother. No one else does that. She approves of who goes there. That's just it. Then if the woman is not alive, probably something happened and is not alive before the child gives birth, her own sister or any of her daughters who is of age can go for Omugwo. Remember or note down that these people are all from the lady who put to bed, the side of the lady who put to bed. That's where all these people are. So none of them will come from the other side. When I mean the other side, I mean the mother of the son, or mother of the son-in-law of the woman, or the mother-in-law of the woman who has put to bed. So that's just it. Now, if the woman who has put to bed, if the mother of the woman who has put to bed visits, she has to do everything. You know, it's not an easy thing. She has to be there to bath the baby, bath her daughter when needed, when required, if need be. She ensures that she wakes up when the baby cries and make sure she lulls her back to sleep. The mother of the baby and the father of the baby are allowed to rest. Their own time is their own time to rest while the mother-in-law of the man takes care of the baby. She prepares the pepper soup with all the ingredients she came along with. So the pepper soup is meant to clear the tummy of the woman who has just put to bed. There are so many things the pepper soup does. So it's the mother of the woman who has put to bed that makes sure that she gives her daughter all the pepper soup she needs. Remember, when a man's wife puts to bed, it's the man's responsibility, sole responsibility, to send a message across to his mother-in-law to be prepared. So before her mother-in-law enters the vehicle to start coming, he has to provide transport. It's a responsibility. She has to provide fare for the woman to use to come. So all the ingredients that I mentioned earlier will be provided by the woman. So the man does not need to send money to the woman to provide all those things. She has to do all the provision herself with her own money. So when she comes and starts doing all these things and ensuring that the baby is in good hands, while she allows the mother and the father of the newborn baby to rest, the baby will not disturb them. So that is one of the purposes, the main purposes of the woman coming for Omugwo. It's not just to eat. I know any woman who comes for Omugwo, why she cooks and prepares and gives the new mother who has just given birth to a newborn baby and the father of the house, her son-in-law, she also eats. That is why when a woman who has just undergone Omugwo returns to where she came from, she always, everything about her changes. Her life looks renewed. No, the skin changes because she was actually taken good care of while she was there, because it behoves the son-in-law to provide everything the woman needs to make her look good. By the time she gets back to where she came from, people there will know that she actually went for an Omugwo. So the Igbos don't toy with Omugwo at all. So it's something that we hold in high esteem. So that's just it. So when the woman is due, sometimes Omugwo could take a month, 2 months, 3 months. You know, it all depends on the fitness. If the child gets, becomes much fitter than as expected, then the woman would leave. That is, the mother-in-law of the man will take her leave. But before then, the man must have earmarked some, huge sum of money with which he will buy so many things, drinks and all that will be taken home. Because once the woman gets back home, she has to call people to join her to thank God for her daughter's safe delivery, or whoever she has gone to do the Omugwo, the safe delivery of the person. That is just it. Then, while she was there, she's going to be taken good care of. Then another son will be given to her to take care of her transport and other things. That's to show appreciation by the man. That's what Omugwo is all about. Thank you so much for listening. Please endeavor to subscribe after watching, because it will encourage me to keep churning out good posts for your benefit. Thank you so much, everyone.